The embattled Haitian Prime Minister Ariel announced his resignation on Monday. Haiti's leader of the last 3 years said he would step down once a transition council had appointed his temporary replacement. The 74-year-old Henri, who is in Puerto Rico and unable to return to Haiti, called for a peaceful transition.
I'm asking all Haitians to remain calm and do everything they can for peace and stability to come back as fast as possible for the good of the country.
His exit follows an emergency meeting of the Caribbean Community Regional Political Bloc in the Jamaican capital, Kingston. Gangs warned of civil war in Haiti if Henri didn't step down.
We are pleased to announce the commitment to a transitional governance arrangement, which paves the way for a peaceful transition of power, continuity of governance, an action plan for near-term security, and a road to free and fair elections.
US Secretary of State Antony Blinken was at the same meeting in Jamaica on Monday and said his country would up its support.
Given this increasingly urgent need, I'm announcing today that the United States Department of Defense is doubling its approved support for the mission from $100 million to $200 million. And that brings the total U.S. support to $300 million for this effort.
Blinken also announced $33 million in humanitarian aid. The UN says around half of Haiti's 11 million people do not have enough to eat, and 1.4 million are starving. The swift turn of events follows spiralling violence and chaos in the last 10 days as gangs, normally fighting each other, united to oust Ariel Henry, setting fire to police stations, storming ports and prisons, and laying siege to the capital's airport. Ariel Henry became Haiti's acting leader in 2021 when Colombian mercenaries assassinated the country's president, Jovenel Moise. But Henry's government was widely viewed as corrupt and also illegitimate because it repeatedly failed to hold elections.
He shouldn't stay. He didn't take power by election. He kidnapped power. He should already be leaving. But when he leaves power, who's going to replace him? What will that person do? Will he be able to clean up Port-au-Prince so it will be like when I was a child?
In a last-ditch effort, Henry managed to secure a UN-backed task force of 1,000 Kenyan police officers to bolster the country's security. But the move came too late, as gangs who have waged war on the civilian population using sexual violence and murder took control of much of the capital, promising, quote, genocide if he did not step down. Dan Collyns, CGTN.